So the day starts off, walk out, it's fairly brisk out, nice view, get in the car, head off over to Jitters. Today I got a white zombie, my first time. Got to the club early in the morning. Start off the day with the light soak in the hot tub. Gotta warm up. Seems like I usually, am at a higher risk for injury or sprain when it's cold weather, so I like to take it slow and get everything warmed up before I start the intense training. Started riding today, something called Mystical Growth, which I did end up recording and uploading, but man alive, I had a hard time reading that without my throat acting up just because of my recovery from the recent illness. So it was a challenge, but yeah, really felt, in the zone riding this today. I spent a lot more time in the hot tub today than I usually do. Outlasted all the old men that usually beat me, but that's because I was really in the zone and riding, and I wrote like a 12-minute talk, pretty much a creative talk, just a story, just told a story really. So that's kind of what I was doing, and I was enjoying it. I enjoyed the duality of the cold outside, but yet my body was warm, so I really just took in the moment. Warmed up this morning by punching the punching bag. I do this a lot because it's so cold and dry here that, in this area, I almost feel like I'm on vacation, and I'm in such a small apartment that's so closed off that I really like to get up in here and breathe. It just really allows me to kind of stretch out my body and my mind as well, and makes me feel like I'm not so trapped in an environment. So just practicing my punches, some kicks, doing some shots every once in a while. I usually strike with my palms more than my fists. I feel like you can get more powerful strikes that way, so most times I strike with my palms. Here I strike with my fists a lot, do some elbows. Make sure to keep my thumbs clenched and out of the way so I'm not, spraining my wrist or hurting my knuckles. That's like the main issue here. So then just transitioning to some other like plyometric type stuff, doing some sit-outs on the bench. Not anything too extreme today. I mean, this is kind of like a normal day for me, just keeping everything maintained, not really looking to be something that's only showing muscle. I kind of came to the conclusion that when people are judging the health of animals, if only their muscle is showing, then it's actually something which is not healthy. So I like to try and maintain a healthy balance of everything, because I've definitely been to the place where it's like you can see every muscle defined, and I don't think it's healthy. So I keep it light. Doing some jogs here. Have this little kid here wanting to try and replicate me. He's just chilling, having a good time with his mom. But he was being funny the whole time. Is he running? Is he running? And she was just like, yep, he's just running. So, yep, that's all I'm doing, just running back and forth, just jogging. This is like the nice little human area above the pool. Down to the left over there is where everybody goes and swims indoors. Got to sprint it out for that last one. Coming hot. And now we're going to do some sled pushing. My favorite exercise. It's like mountain climbers extreme. I got 2 plates on there. It's a decent amount. I mean, it's nothing, too hardcore, but it's definitely an exercise, and, you can push yourself with no plates, just depending on how far you go, how fast, right? So we're just going to push this down to the water fountain right here, turn around, and then just head back, Trying to get a whole body workout here, trying to get my legs, trying to get some cardio in, trying to get shoulders and arms and all that good stuff. Some minor muscles, some balance muscles like I do on the bag. So gonna rack this now up. I love to just go and just shoot around. I feel like it's such a good thing to do, you know. It's just like a full range of motion type thing. It's nothing too strenuous on the body. I feel like way too many people focus on, you know, just hardcore like heavy lifting, and it's not good, I don't think. So I just like to get in here and just, you know, express my body, just focus on the ball, just bounce it around. It's just my meditation time, you know, just come in here and just shoot some hoops. A lot of people come in here and play. I get invited to play pickup games a lot, but most of the times I turn them down because I'm not in here to be competitive. Like, the gym is like, I'm not here to be competitive with anybody. I'm just here to just zone out of the world, zone out of life, and just kind of just breathe for a minute, you know? Like, it's so hard to find something in which I can just express my, you know, urge to be powerful. You know, I think everybody has that primal desire to be powerful and, you know, almost artistic in a sense, especially here when I'm shooting, you know. It's like, it's just poetic. Sounds gay, but I love it. So yeah, just gonna be in here shooting for a bit longer, messing around. Gonna try and see how high I can get. I only need like another inch and then I could dunk, but I'll tell you what, that inch that I need is like a mile away from me, and it's like trying to get to the other side of a rainbow because it just moves as I move, you know. So like, it's impossible, but I'm so close though. I can just like taste it, you know. It's like I can smell it. That's how far away I am from dunking the ball. You're gonna see right here just how close I can get. It's a big difference without the ball, you know, because I can get up there. Like, that's not the issue here. Yeah, so I'm up there and I can pretty much do that consistently. You just gotta have no fear, you know. You just gotta go for it. You can get it. And I'm there, but like I said, with the ball, it's a whole nother story. It's a whole nother ball game, so to speak, right? So yeah, that's where I'm at with my ball game. Gonna go back, do some more, you know, full body type stuff. Done some legs, done a little bit of everything else. Gonna do some pull-ups now here. Just 10 kind of full pull-ups, and then I'm gonna do 10 minor, like quick pull-ups. Just to, you know, get everything pumping and just get a little bit of exercise for my full body before I kind of go and try to express myself in some other ways for the day. Before I go sit down and play some video games and whatnot, you know. Maybe try and read some of my writings, which I did, and upload all that stuff, because this is really the most active part of my day. Most of the friends that I have in town that, you know, aren't like family or people I live with are at the gym. You know, right now I'm having a good conversation with Derek. He's a trainer there. I was gonna get a personal trainer, but man, that's way too expensive. It's like $50 an hour. So I just kind of decided that I really got to kick my own ass. I really got to just step up my game. And it's like, if I want to be in a shape where it's like people respect like the amount of work that I put into things, then I just have to be the one that pushes myself. You know, spending money on things can somewhat provide that incentive for you to do it more. So that's kind of why I wanted to enlist a personal trainer, but since I can't afford that, I just gotta do it myself. Really trying to focus on some legs here. I was gonna go do some dumbbell bench press, but as you can see, you know, to your left, to my right in the video, everybody's using those benches back there, so I just can't. So I decided just to do some, you know, standing lunges, and this is just like 100-pound like barbell. This chick right there is probably pissed off that I'm like, I guess I'm not too much in her way. Whatever. I always try and go, you know, and be courteous at the gym. It's all about respecting other people's space and everything like that, you know, so you always got to keep that in mind. Yeah, just trying to get a little bit of strength training in. Gonna almost drop the weights there, but not quite. Save myself Hopefully I don't look too much like an idiot doing this. Everyone's probably like, what the heck is this kid doing? But whatever, getting some shoulders in, you know what I mean? You gotta do it. Gotta do what you gotta do. So I was kind of a little upset that I didn't get to get in there and get some bench. So I just kind of substituted it and said, all right, whatever. It's not like super freezing outside today, so I'm just gonna go and hit some tennis balls. And that serve went way over the square that it was supposed to go in. But a lot of my serves went in. I haven't played tennis in so long, but I love it. If I could choose any sport to be professional at and be really good at, it'd be tennis. I just love the environment. I love, the fact that it's something which is more international based rather than being a national sport anywhere. And you just travel all over the place, and I just love it's almost like its own type of society. But, there's nothing more entrancing than getting in a rally between another person on the tennis court. You can have a match go for 3 hours or longer, and it's just good gameplay the whole time, and you can have good conversation. I just love it. So yeah, I just decided I'd go and just practice my serve and whatnot. Was gonna hit up against the wall, but the courts which have the walls on them were taken up on the indoor courts, so here I am. Later. Thanks for watching.